Kill.
I was taught you destroy your enemy.
That makes you like them.
It makes me better than them. Deathstroke killed my grandfather. He has to pay.
Letting vengeance guide your actions.
You've never felt vengeful?
Every day. You have to keep your center, Damien. You can't fight crime by becoming a criminal. He didn't have to die.
What?
He didn't have to die.
You're crazy. You're absolutely insane. He killed your friend. Tried to murder Nightwing. Hell, he almost killed me, and you're sorry he's dead?
I had to try. If someone can be saved, I have to try.
You and your goddamn code. You'll die because of it. You know this, right? Will that make it all better?
Without a code, I'm no better than them.
One time in my life I thought that, what was my purpose? And sometimes you graduate out of high school, you look for that job, you look for that career, college, degree, you still question, is this my purpose? I want to talk to you about the center, your purpose. One question that I always ask myself, even I would always ask myself, is your purpose. What's your purpose for living?
I had to say goodbye in order to reconnect with what's really important, with who I was, with who I have to be. I dream I'm floating on the surface of my own life, watching it unfold, observing it. I'm the outsider looking in. Look at them. They can laugh and play. It comes so easily for them. Even though I'm not one of them. Even though sometimes I can really be a monster.
They don't see a future with you. And it's not that they don't like you. They like you a lot. It's just that they like you right now. You're not a part of their future. You're a part of their present, because what they need in the present is just somebody to care. It's just somebody to show some kind of interest. Someone to use. You're being used. It's not fair that somebody is taking time out of your life, out of your day, to play with you. You're a toy. They know that when they call, you answer. They know that when they're sad, you can cheer them up. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they're using you, and you're on the receiving end. You deep down maybe don't know that, but I'm going to try to convince you that you're better than just being used. You should actually have the freedom to decide if you want to be with this person or not. Being used is being led on. It's being given false promises, and it's being given basically loopholes to go through in order to be a part of somebody's life, whether that is romantically or in a friendship. If you need to do a certain amount of things, you know in your mind that if I do X, Y, and Z, then this person will be happy with me, and you don't do them automatically because it is the standard you have on yourself and you would treat somebody else that same way. Congratulations, you're being used. I know you don't want to admit it because it's uncomfortable to admit that somebody that you have convinced loves you have convinced is so good for you, actually does not care.
Do you know your purpose, what you're created to do? Do you know what that is? A lot of people live their entire lives not knowing, entire lifetime not being happy because they feel as though they're not fulfilling their purpose. One piece of advice that I can give to you to find your purpose is to spend time with yourself. Spend time away from distractions, away from people who distract you, who take your time away from you. Now, when you talk about taking time away from you, I'm talking about taking time away from the things that you may enjoy. You may used to write, you don't do it anymore. You may used to sing, you don't do it anymore. You may used to read books and you don't do it anymore. You may, whatever your hobby is, you know, try to get that back into your life, especially for men, because life is very, very challenging for a man. They expect us to be leaders. When I say they, I'm talking about God created a man to be a leader, to be a fighter, to set examples in his home, his house, for his wife, for his kids, for other men around him that look up to him. And how can you do that if you don't know what your true purpose is? Or if you're not happy with yourself and your position and where you're at?
Hey, I was just calling to say that it had nothing to do with you. You didn't change. It was me. I changed. There was nothing you could have done to make me stay. There was nobody else. I left for myself. It's just that, how do I say this? One day, things didn't feel the same. I felt myself drifting away, and my feelings began to wane with each passing day, like a leak that keeps dripping over time. My love for you slowly leaked out of me. I tried to make it work for weeks. I stayed longer than I should have. Before I knew it, there wasn't a single drop left in me that still wanted you and me. I was running on empty. No matter how much I could see you trying to refill the love in me, I'm sorry. It wasn't you. It was all me. I still care for you. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to fall out of love with you, because I truly did love you. I still do. But not in the same way. Not in the way that would make it fair for me to stay. I'm sorry things couldn't stay the same. Maybe we can be friends again someday. One day. But anyway, I was just calling to say that I hope you're okay.
I know this because I've been used. Not once, not twice, but many times. And it hurts. It hurts realizing that everything you thought mattered doesn't really matter that much. Because everything that you convinced yourself was the foundation of the relationship that you had built with this person that you were so attracted to, it's built on the idea that it's conditional. Entirely conditional. And once those conditions stop being met, it's gone. It's gone. There's nothing more to that relationship.
It was just like Sonny said it would be. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Sonny and my father always said that when I get older I would understand. Well, I finally did. I learned something from these two men. I learned to give love and get love unconditionally. You just have to accept people for what they are. And I learned the greatest gift of all. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent.
I tended to isolate myself quite often. And training was more of the scapegoat for me to just kind of take my anger out and be alone. Because training released a lot of my anger, and it was, like I said, it was just a scapegoat for me.
I'm still sad, but it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel angry at yourself or other things going on in your life. You can't let it hold you back, though. You gotta let it propel you onto better things.